In a small village, there lived a young boy named Timmy and his wise Grandpa Joe. Timmy was an enthusiastic child, full of life and dreams, and Grandpa Joe was a patient and caring man who loved to share his wisdom with his grandson. Every evening they would sit on the porch of their modest house, gazing at the stars, and Grandpa Joe would tell Timmy stories about life, love, and the pursuit of happiness. One evening, as they were watching the sunset, Grandpa Joe decided to share a special story with Timmy, a story about growing through life. "Timmy," he began, "there once was a tiny seed lying on the ground. It was small and seemingly insignificant, but it held a secret potential within it. It was destined to become a mighty tree." Timmy listened intently, his eyes sparkling with curiosity. Grandpa Joe continued, "One day, a gentle rain fell upon the land, and the seed felt a sudden surge of life. It sprouted tiny roots and pushed its way through the soil. The seed was growing, but it was still very small and weak. As the days went by, the little seedling continued to grow, reaching for the sunlight above. It faced many challenges along the way: harsh storms, scorching heat, and even the threat of being trampled by passing animals. But the seedling persevered, drawing strength from within." Timmy looked at his grandpa, captivated by the story. The seedling grew into a sapling and then into a young tree. It experienced the changing seasons and learned to adapt. Winter's frosty embrace taught it resilience, while spring's gentle warmth reminded it of hope and renewal. The tree began to understand that it could grow through every challenge that life presented. Years went by, and the tree grew tall and strong, its branches reaching out to embrace the sky. It provided shelter to countless creatures and shade to weary travelers. Its roots dug deep into the earth, connecting it to the world in a way that it had never imagined. Grandpa Joe paused for a moment, his eyes twinkling as he looked at Timmy. "You see, Timmy, life is a lot like the journey of that tree. We all start as tiny seeds full of potential, and as we grow, we face challenges that help us learn and become stronger. We must be resilient like the tree in winter, hopeful like the tree in spring, and grateful like the tree in summer. And in the end, our roots will run deep, connecting us to the world and those we love." Timmy nodded, inspired by his grandpa's words. He knew that just like the tree, he too would grow and learn from the challenges life would present. And he was determined to face those challenges with courage and wisdom, just like the mighty tree and his beloved Grandpa Joe. From that day on, Timmy carried the story of the tree in his heart, and as he grew older, he continued to face life with determination and grace, always remembering the lessons he learned from his wise grandpa and the story of the tree. And in time, he too became a source of strength and inspiration to those around him.